world where you and me, we show our hearts, yeah, entirely. Deliver me from reality and take me to my fantasy. Tell me when.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's the Broncos going up against the Bengals. With that, let's hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They've got the call on this Week 3 matchup.
Larry, we are in the place the folks here call the Jungle, and that's Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. Today, it's Week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Denver Broncos and the Cincinnati Bengals. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On first down, it's Simeon. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. A gain of 6 there on first. Having an effective short passing game, one of their main concern coming into this one. Right there, able to hit the D with a quick strike and a first down.
And you're able to put that into your game plan when you see that there's space to throw the football. A lot of defenses don't want to play press coverage or tight coverage. They'll play backed off, and sometimes those cornerbacks will bail out really fast and really get deep, and that allows you to throw the quick game underneath, and they took advantage of it.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd, Simeon. And that's complete to the tight end, Hireman. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
Jamal Charles back from the torn ACL. He gets the call here. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one. Here's Simeon now on 2nd down. A dump off for Charles. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Calling a pickup of 7, and they're going to have a 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Simeon looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's now 4th and 3. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The first carry for the rookie from Georgia. It's Keith Marshall. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
Kaepernick now to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they talked about how important the passing game was going to be against that defensive look. Good job there going to the air for the first down.
It's all about preparation. It's all about planning. And then it's about execution. So they put it all together in practice. Okay, this is what we think we're going to see. This is how they get to it. And then when the game comes, read it and attack it.
first down is Kaepernick. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. On first down, Kaepernick. And caught, right side, Green. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback. Last year would have come out to the 20. This year they'll move it out to the 25-yard line. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. And last time out they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. But
a fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adam Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage, so as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
This is Marshall. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. When we sat with the coaching staff a couple of days ago, they said attacking that defensive look with a run, something they wanted to do, it was effective.
And they were extremely confident, weren't they? Their planning, their preparation, they knew what they were going to get in that defense, and they were able to attack it accordingly.
Kaepernick now on first down. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They come up in an offset eye. Now Marshall. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result. Because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move, to influence the defensive front, to go in that direction and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him. Sat there waiting for him and made the play.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. On third and long, it's Kaepernick. And that is incomplete. And really, Charles, a great job by the defender there to get a hand on the pigskin.
Just as the ball arrived, the defender swatted it away.
Now Sanders. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going underneath for Charles. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it second down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. To throw on second is Simeon. And he hits his man on the out route, Demaryius Thomas. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Simeon wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And able to find Green. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A first down carry here for Charles. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. A gain of 3, second down. On second down, here's Simeon. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So a big roughing the passer penalty, Charles, and of course that's 15 yards.
And everyone knows how protected the quarterbacks are. You've got to make sure that when you launch at a quarterback, that you're hitting him in the right spot and in the right time.
Simeon. Green with a catch left side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They'll get 19 yards there. And it's a first down for the Broncos.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. 10 yards still left on second down. Back to the air, Simeon on second down. And he comes back with one complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Simeon's going to keep it. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. Simeon on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here. On 2nd and 10, Simeon. And Green with a catch left side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. And this seemingly endless drive continues. From the gun on 3rd, Simeon eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. Now, they've got to be a little frustrated here to not complete that on 3rd down after having such a long drive going.
Hey, you're talking about going over 70 yards on the drive. Yeah, did you say a little frustrated?
Very frustrated.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Very frustrated. There's no doubt about it. They thought they were going to have a chance to cash in the end zone. Now it looks like it's likely a field goal attempt.
Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Kaepernick now on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, T.J. Ward. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Second down now after the incompletion. So the D-line's going to spread out. 2nd and 10, Simeon again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Still in search of the first down after that last completion. Simeon wants to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out right. And able to find Green. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll come out in the pistol. They run it. It's Charles. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Here's Simeon now on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's the type of pass play that you need to wait for routes to develop. You need a little time in the pocket, but that's hard to do when you got people in your face.
Now Simeon on 3rd and goal. That's caught. It's Thomas. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
So a field goal here. They're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Gilchrist. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we're at halftime with our score. Okay, well, so much for the halftime report here. Guy can't even finish his Snickers. We're going to get right to the 3rd quarter. Let me spit this out. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It's caught. Left side, Brandon LaFell. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And Cap, of course, was a great baseball player, drafted as a pitcher. He kind of showed his arm right there, didn't he?
Yeah, he let that one go, didn't he? That was a catcher putting down the #1 signal for the fastball and turning it loose. It was needed in that situation, though. He had to throw a tight spiral and a hard one in order to get it in there for a completion.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Kaepernick to throw on second down. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Kaepernick now on first down. Flush to his right. And his throw here is incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Now Kaepernick. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. First and goal here from the 2. They'll try to run it in with Marshall. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They stay on the ground. This is Marshall again. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. This, a chip shot, a 20-yarder.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling him for a loss.
So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second down now after the pass completion.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Offense comes to the line now, first and 10. Following the penalty, here's Charles. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
Now Simeon. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
To throw on second is Simeon, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
There's no doubt that Adam Jones had a checkered career, but he's playing his best football after the age of 30. That pass breakup there, another indicator.
The Bengals with 2 extra DBs. A nickel look on third.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Dennard. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. And out now, here come the Bengals. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. And quickly, they get to the line. On second down, here's Kaepernick. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
And he got it done in the passing game on that play. It was almost like a run because he caught it right around the line of scrimmage. Either way, he got a big chunk of yards after making the catch.
Now Kaepernick surveying the field. And he's got his big tight end, Eifert, and it's a Bengal touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Going underneath for Charles. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 35. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Fresh set of downs here. Back now in Cincinnati. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On first down, it's Simeon. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Adam Jones. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. Second down following the run. They'll run with Marshall, and he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
From midfield, here's Kaepernick. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped, altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it, and now 4th down.
But, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
Kaepernick, they're going for it on 4th. And Eifert has it. 20, Tyler Eifert. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Eifert with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. So the Broncos coming out now. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's complete to the tight end Hireman. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Charles the low setback. Now Simeon. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Vincent Way in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Here we go now.
Now a first down throw, Simeon. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it's a second down.
Let's go.
On second down, here's Simeon. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Still 9 yards to go on third down. Throwing on third down, Simeon. A dump off to Anderson. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Plenty of credit to the defense for not giving up the first down, but offensive coaches will tell their receivers, you've got to know where the sticks are. Run your routes deep enough in order for us to pick that up.
Desperation time for Simeon on 4th. And this is caught. Demaryius Thomas. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jarius Wright that time. And it's second down. Back to the air, Simeon on second down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And here's Marshall pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. The safety T.J. Ward in on the stop.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
4th quarter, 2-minute warning about to hit, and it looks like they're going to get one more play in.
Be interesting to see what they try and do on this play. Do they try and take a shot, or do they just try and get to the 2-minute warning?
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Kaepernick wants to throw, and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Thomas, the lone receiver, left. Now it's Simeon. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And caught by Sanders. Touchdown, Broncos. Emmanuel Sanders, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown. And this one through the uprights and good. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Oh, Kaepernick's going to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And they're going to bring him down. Back across midfield at the 45. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Yeah, Sanders now to return. We'll go with a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And possession will switch here as this offense will come on deep in their own territory. Now a first down throw, Simeon. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line.
Now that has to be fun for a head coach to watch. They've been working on clock management since the first day they went to camp. And guess what? It all came together there. A team that understood the situation, got out of bounds, and stopped the clock.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Virgil Green is tied in, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Obviously a tough spot here. They need a lot of luck to win this game, but still a small chance.
They've got to make sure they get the ball to the sidelines, get out of bounds, preserve clock.
Back to throw, Simeon. Sanders has it over the middle. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And now they're in the hurry-up. Simeon on first down. On the right side, caught by Green. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. first down at Simeon. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. 20 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Denver. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the red zone now, Simeon going underneath for Charles. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing again is Simeon. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. And he shows some mobility there, getting outside the tackles, moving to the right, making a nice play.
He had the whole field in front of him and was able to actually throw it about where he was looking, right? And he said he moved to the right, had his vision there, and put a nice pass into the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try and throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Chains. Ow. Caught up in my, put your head on backwards, then skate off after engaging laughter about what just happened.